You're here because you filled out a survey about a guy. And there's good news. This guy scored an A minus. He is a very good guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's more of a talker than a doer when it comes to his career. You'll hear impressive ideas and creative visions, but he often finds it difficult to stick to routines or push through hard work. He may change jobs often or lose interest when things get tough.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he's likely to get upset easily. He might react with sudden bursts of emotion, maybe by snapping at someone or feeling very down for a while. Instead of calmly finding a solution, he could get overwhelmed and need comfort before he's ready to try again.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work usually find him friendly and easy to talk to because he's polite and cares about others' feelings. He avoids fights and harsh words, so you won't hear stories about him clashing with colleagues or getting into trouble with the boss. His creative ideas and bright energy can make him popular, especially in friendly or open workplaces.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will be genuinely happy for you and proud of your achievements. Your success won't make him feel small or jealous. Instead, he'll probably cheer you on loudly and celebrate your wins with a big smile. If anything, your success just adds to his excitement and pride, not insecurity.
What if you start earning more than him?
You don't have to worry about him secretly resenting you or feeling jealous if you earn more. He's happy for what you achieve and doesn't see your success as a threat to his own worth. His main wish is that you both get along and enjoy life together, not who brings in more money.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He is not very careful when it comes to handling money. He might spend on things he finds interesting or beautiful without thinking through the budget and sometimes forget to plan for important expenses. Saving up for the future or sticking to a clear spending plan is not really his strong suit.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He often enjoys the good things in life, sometimes spending more than he should just to feel happy or impress others. There's a chance he might buy flashy items or go out of his way to appear wealthier than he really is, even if it means stretching his budget too thin. He doesn't always keep track of his finances closely, so it's easy for him to fall into the habit of living beyond his means.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is open handed and generous both with his money and his heart. If someone needs help, he's the type to offer without much hesitation and won't keep count of favors or gifts. His kindness shows in how he treats people, making everyone feel cared for and welcomed.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is usually open and honest about money matters, and he's not the type to hide spending or control things behind your back. If you ask him about how much he has or what he spent, he'll likely tell you without fuss or secrets. He doesn't like drama or power struggles, so you can expect straightforward conversations instead of sneaky tricks.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes housework should be shared and doesn't see it as just your job. He's kind hearted and polite, so he respects partnership and wants things to be fair. You'll find him willing to help out, especially if you talk openly and make plans together.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He's willing to get his hands dirty and actually help with chores and diapers, not just stand by and watch you do the work. He's supportive and wants you to feel like a team, so you won't be left doing everything alone while he only gives advice. While he may not be the most organized or quick at tidying up, he'll help out when you ask and tackle tasks cheerfully.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He genuinely tries to understand your side and shows care for your feelings. If you bring up an issue or share your view, he wants to listen and learn, not just push his own opinion or argue just to win. He values harmony and kindness more than being right, so you're less likely to get dragged into long fights.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he might get emotional and say things quickly, but he won't turn mean or act aggressive. He's usually careful not to hurt your feelings and wants to stay polite even when upset. If things get heated, he's more likely to apologize and feel bad rather than lash out.
Does he have a bad temper?
Yes, he tends to get angry quickly and sometimes reacts with strong emotions. This doesn't mean he will hurt you or act cruelly, but it can lead to stressful moments and uncomfortable arguments. If you're someone who needs calm, steady support, his mood swings might leave you feeling uneasy or on edge.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He can say sorry and usually takes responsibility when he's wrong. He feels bad if he's hurt you or made a mistake, and he tries to fix things rather than blaming you. If you talk to him calmly, he'll admit where he slipped and make an effort to set things right.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands that no means no. He's caring and polite and doesn't want to hurt you or push you into anything you don't want. If you set a limit or tell him you're not comfortable, he listens and tries to make you feel safe. He values kindness and trust, so you won't have to worry about him ignoring what you say or taking things too far.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
He might feel a bit hurt or sensitive if you're not in the mood for intimacy, but he won't blame you or make you feel guilty about it. Sometimes he takes things to heart and may need some reassurance that everything is okay between you. If you talk gently and explain how you're feeling, he will understand and respect your needs, even if he's a little disappointed at first.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care. He is kind hearted and values your trust. So he won't use anything you share or do together to hurt or embarrass you later. If you open up to him or have secrets between you, he will keep them safe and treat them with respect.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is kind and values emotional connection, but his lively and social nature means he enjoys meeting new people and having friendly interactions. He isn't naturally focused on only one thing at a time, which sometimes makes him distracted. Good communication and closeness will help keep his attention on you.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he's not over possessive. He doesn't act jealous, controlling, or always suspicious of you. His friendly and compassionate nature means he trusts you and gives you space to have your own life and friendships.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature is not a sign of a controlling personality. He cares deeply about your well being and wants you to feel safe and loved, but he doesn't try to make decisions for you or restrict your freedom. You won't find him insisting on having things his way or forcing you to follow his rules.
Now, on to the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He sees parenting as a team effort and doesn't expect you to carry the whole load. He believes in sharing responsibilities and wants to be involved in raising the children together. You can count on him to help out, join family activities, and support you when things get busy or tough.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he may struggle to stay calm and could lose his temper easily. His emotions can run high, leading him to react with frustration, maybe raising his voice or getting visibly flustered. Afterward, he'll likely feel sorry and try to comfort the kids, showing his caring side.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support your role as both a mother and your own person. He values kindness and wants you to feel loved for who you are, not just for what you do at home. If you need support for your career or hobbies, he'll give it warmly, backing you up as both a partner and a friend.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later, after kids and marriage, change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, this is not the kind of man who would support your career now only to ask you to quit after you have a child. He truly wants you to follow your dreams and be happy in your work, both before and after you become a mother. He respects your choices and believes in sharing family responsibilities, so he won't pressure you to give up your job or lose your independence once you have children.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just act polite on the surface. He cares about making others feel welcome and liked. So he will genuinely try to get to know your family and build friendly bonds. You'll see him sharing laughs, joining conversations, and showing kindness in both big and small ways. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expecting them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he might struggle to handle it calmly. His feelings can get strong, and he may react by getting flustered, upset, or even speaking out at the wrong moment. He won't be cruel or rude, but you might need to step in and guide the conversation to keep things peaceful.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he's not the type who will expect you to act like a traditional, supportive wife in front of his relatives while being modern with you in private. He values your true self and doesn't believe in double standards. His goal is to keep things loving and honest, so you can feel comfortable being yourself anywhere.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you rather than stay out of it or side with others. He wants you to feel safe and understood, especially when things get tricky with family or relatives. He doesn't like seeing you upset and will try to make things better, not leave you alone or betray your trust.
Say you have a conflict with his mother. What will this guy do?
He isn't a mummy's boy who blindly follows everything his mother says. While he cares about his family, he also values your feelings and wants to build a happy life with you. He believes in working as a team with you, so you can trust him to put your relationship first.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
No, he won't share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He respects privacy and understands that some things are meant to stay between you two. This shows he values trust and wants to protect your relationship from unnecessary outside opinions.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
Overall, that is why this guy scored an A minus. He's a very good guy. Being in a relationship with this man day in and day out feels lively, warm, and full of affection. You'll have honest talks, laughter, and shared adventures with him cheering you on in your dreams and daily life.